Hello peeps, welcome back to Big Deck Player with me, Matt Sparks. Today I will be showing you a deck that might not necessarily be the best deck in the world, but it is a bit of fun. And what is gaming if not fun? So let's take a look. Today we're going to look at a rogue deck. It's called Timsplosion. Now this was posted on hearthhead.com by somebody by the name of Jerick. I believe it has the name of this deck has something to do with Magic the Gathering or something. I've never played Magic the Gathering, so I don't really know what it's about. But I know what this deck is about. It's about battle cries doing damage. So let's take a look at some of the cards that have that, and then we'll go through the rest of the deck and show you what it's all about. Alright, so we start off, we've got the Elven Archer, which has a battle cry of dealing 1 damage. Can be pretty useful. Especially taking out early low-cost minions. It's not something you want to play without any other minions on the board. You kind of want to use that 1 damage to take out the other minions. I mean, I guess if you've got lots of other minions on the board already, you can use it to do damage to the hero, but I generally try and keep these for removal. So we've got, as I say, we've got the Elven Archer, we've got the Ironforge Rifleman, which does 1 damage. We've got the Stormwind, the SI7 Agent, which does 2 damage. We have Nightblade, which does 3 damage to the enemy hero, and we've got Stormpike Commando, which does 2 damage on the battle cry. So we've got those. We've got for removal, we've got Backstab, we've got a couple of those, we've got a couple of Eviscerate, got a couple of Shiv, and we also have where is it? There it is. Assassinate. We've got 2 Assassinates as well. Also, to go along with this gimmicky deck, we've also got the Knife Juggler, because we've got quite a lot of low-cost creatures, which is pretty cool. And we've also got the Demolishers, which is also very cool, which do 2 damage to a random enemy at the start of the turn, which also includes the hero, which is pretty nice. And because they've got quite a lot of health, they can be a little bit tricky to get rid of first thing in the game. We've also got Fan of Knives for a little bit of removal, and card draw. Got a couple of Novice Engineers for card draw, and we've also got 2 Gnomish Inventors for card draw. And that's pretty much it. We've also got a Sinister Strike. Got a couple of Sinister Strike, but I generally try and keep those to combo with the SI7 Agent. It's the only card in the deck that requires you to combo. So having like a Backstab and a Sinister Strike, or maybe an Elven Archer in your hand, so that you can combo it with the SI7 Agent to get the 2 damage, because you only get that 2 damage on the combo. Alright, it's pretty fun. I've had a bit of fun with it, so let's see how we do in ranked.
Valera versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will be your death.
Alright, so we have Rogue against Rogue. I'm going to keep the Assassinate in my hand, because you never know when you're going to need one of those. I'm going to ditch the Stormpike Commando though for the time being, and keep these 2. Not ideal, but I'll take it. Now, one of the things I forgot to mention when we were talking about the deck is that these are all basic cards, essentially. Obviously, you have to unlock all the rogue cards to be able to do it properly. Let's get the Novice Engineer out.
I hope you like my invention.
But I think the Knife Juggler is probably the only one that you really need to try and get. I think all the rest of them have are basic cards. Okay. Let's stick the Knife Juggler out. Yeah, I think the rest of them are basic or they're common cards. So. Ah, crap. Oh, that's not ideal. Well, looks like I'm putting the Iron Forge Rifleman out then.
And loaded.
Job done.
Okay. Just going straight for me. Not buying any cards? No. Okay. Fair enough. I will use my Gnomish Inventor to draw a card.
Fire!
I'll hit him with that. Fairly simple. As soon as we get to turn 5, we've got the ability to use Assassinate, as well as the Stormpike Commando. He's going to use the fan of knives. Takes 2 damage in the process. Let's see what we draw into. Another Assassinate. Okay. So the only downside to the Stormpike Commando is the fact that it only has 2 health. Which is not ideal, but I think we'll put it out for the time being. We'll try and get a bit of a rush down on him, seeing as he hasn't got any minions to block our way. And now he has a minion blocking our way. I obviously spoke too soon. Okay, well we can get rid of that with the Eviscerate. So I think I'm going to use the Shiv on him, on his face, to draw a card. I'll use that on him, and then I'll just draw my daggers and hit him in the face again. He's got 7, and I've got 6. It's fairly even, but I have the health advantage currently. I've still got 2 Assassinates, a Backstab, and a Fan of Knives. And he doesn't seem to be playing any minions? No. That's so strange. Okay, well I'll play my Nightblade.
Never know what.
I'll hit you in the face. I'll renew my Dagger Mastery. I'll end my turn. I'm not quite sure what he's doing and why he's not playing any cards. I mean, you'd think with 8 cards and 8 mana you'd be able to do something. I guess maybe all is... It's just given me...
I've got the beast in my sack.
Oh, I see. Well, that was kind of a good use of that, I guess. Although I think that might have been a bit excessive to have wasted a card that could have potentially buffed one of your own creatures. Right, well, what shall I do here then? I could use 2 Fan of Knives to kill that off. Does seem a bit excessive though. I think I'll just use a Backstab. I don't have any other minions on the field, so let's get the Elven Archer out. Let's use a Sinister Strike, let's hit him in the face. Let's renew the daggers and pass a turn. Just trying to get as much damage on him as possible now, I guess, and just to try and take him out. I've got 2 Assassinates still, got 2 Fan of Knives, so I've got a little bit of card draw as well if I need it. Well, there goes one of the Assassinates. Although I might have to use a Fan of Knives first, just to draw a card. There we go.
Here we go.
Job done.
Is that 3 damage? Oh, I can't kill him next turn. I thought maybe if I put that down and hit him with my I'll be able to kill him. Drawing more cards, like he hasn't had enough cards already. He now has 9 cards, but he's now only got 3 mana.
This is our time, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Alright. Oh, let's sync. 3, 2. That's it. GG!
Know what?
We'll use this.
This guy's
Well
toast.
played.
And there we go. I'm not the highest rank, I'm only rank 16, but it's not bad. It's pretty fun. I mean, normally when I see decks with these kind of cards in, I don't generally rate them as being very good, but it's kind of fun. It's a different way of playing for me, and you have to kind of think about things a little differently. As I say, most of the cards that are in this deck are basic and common cards, so you should be able to make this deck or a variation of fairly easily, and I think you can do fairly well with it. You probably struggle if you're sort of at rank 10 or higher. You might start struggling a bit because there are no legendaries and there are a lot of, as I say, basic and common cards. But it's a bit of fun, and if you want to try something out, maybe at the start of a season, just to kind of get you through the first kind of 5 or 6 ranks, it's a bit of fun. I think you should try it out. So this has been the Timsplosion deck that I found on hearthhead.com. I'll put a link down below so you can go and check it out for yourself. And I shall see you next time on Big Deck Playa. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.